Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Dak Prescott targeted George Pickens 4 times against the Eagles, and he caught 3 of those balls for 30 yards. But Pickens says he wasn't bothered about how often the ball came his way last Thursday, just really staying open for them. I'm not really worried about the touches, catches, and all that stuff. I'm just trying to stay open for this team. I'm trying to focus on the first win. Oh, man.
Great attitude. I told you we had that talk. You ain't going to have no issue. I guarantee.
I'm glad.
I put that on anything. After George Pickens, I had that conversation and we had that talk. He's watching all his other colleagues at the receiver position get paid when he should be right in line. And already gotten paid with them, and he's had to wait a little bit longer now because of some issues that he's had. Boy, he's gonna be quiet as a mouse. He's gonna do everything he's supposed to do.
And he should.
Coming his way, he's gonna be blocking. He ain't gonna be loafing. If there's a pass route, he's gonna take whatever he needs to do to open up somebody else. No selfishness. He's gonna be selfless. And guarantee you, his numbers are gonna come. His catch is gonna come, and they're gonna get the ball to him. They're gonna get it to him in just 1 week.
But Ocho, it's kind of hard. I mean, look, you had that, and it was like, you know what? Maybe you just need to change the scenery. You go to a different scenery, and you behave in the same manner. Then all of a sudden, people are like, it ain't the scenery, it's you.
Yeah. Hey, the leash is short, huh? The leash is short because there's too many receivers coming in every single year that they
don't mess your money up.
Go and take your spot.
Nope. Don't mess your man. How old Pick probably about 24. Man, Go on get this brand, Pick. Man, go on get ain't no reason by the time you 30 you shouldn't have $70 million. So 50. Let's just say on the low end 50 mil. You should have 50 mil.
Especially in today's game with the kind of money you're getting paid.
Yeah. Yes. Get that money. Get your money, Pick. Don't fool around. I understand. You want your catches. But guess what? All you can do is get open. Yeah. They watch the tape.
Yeah.
They telling that, throw this ball to Pick.
Mm-hmm. Just put it on tape. They'll see it. Hey, damn, it's been
what happened?
Austin Eckler tore his ACL.
His ACL or Achilles?
Achilles. I'm sorry. His Achilles. It was again. Here we go. Non-contact injury.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Man, I feel bad. Bad. You just got. That's what I'm saying. That when you play this game here, Ocho, you don't know. You step on the field, you don't know if you're gonna limp off it or that. Or am I done for a week? Am I done for a month? Am I done for the season? Or is it over for,
Mm-hmm.
So
now you see, and people in the chat, now you see why players continue to fight for their money and don't want to go on the field, don't want to practice. And at times it seems selfish, but when stuff like this happens and you don't have that security blanket to fall back on because you understand how franchises and owners and teams treat you once you get hurt, they don't value you the same. They don't. They'll never say it publicly. But you just heard from owner Jerry Jones on how he felt about having to pay a player that missed games.
Mm-hmm.
He just told you. They all think it, but they will never say it out loud. Jerry just happens to be one that put it to the forefront on what they always think, but just never say.
That's why I tell guys, look, your first contract, get as much money as you can.
Got to.
Now, if you want to, but don't let them put you in the thing, well, you don't care about winning. Because they're going to frame that narrative.
Oh, yeah.
And then you hear fans, and then fans are like, you don't care about winning.
Right.
But if you watch that Jerry Jones documentary, how did Fox come up with the NFC package?
Mm-hmm.
Because CBS wanted a discount.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the other owners said, because they were the first TV rights, we want to give them a discount. Jerry Jones said, absolutely not. If somebody wants to pay full price,
mm-hmm.
CBS is not getting a discount. That's how Fox. Fox was just a news network. The Fox had The Simpsons. They had In Living Color.
Yeah.
That's what Fox had. And guess what happened? They got the NFC package.
Yeah. Yeah.
They made somebody pay the market price, the going rate. But they tell you, we can't win. We can't win if you don't take a disc. Look here, like I say all the time, Sharon and HR, we want to hire Sharon and HR, but we need you to take a $20,000 pay cut. Sharon ain't getting that job.
At all.
Not if I got to take a $20,000 pay cut.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Nope. So,
Hold on real quick.
CeeDee, staying with the Cowboys thing, CeeDee Lamb said he didn't sleep much over the weekend. The drops against the Eagles bothered him. I'd rather nobody else but myself be in those situations. I came up short once. We'll see the rest. Trust me, I thought about it. I've dwelled on it. I've done everything that you possibly could imagine about this game. For all those that feel like they feel worse about the game than me, you're absolutely wrong.
Yeah, of course. As a receiver,
You've already beat yourself up, CeeDee.
Yeah,
Move on.
You good. You good. Listen, stuff like that, a game like that, drop like that, 24 hours, Unc. There's a 24-hour rule on something like that. You have a bad game, you have 24 hours to dwell on it. You watch the film, do what you need to do in the week of practice, and you go out the following week and you make up for it.
Yeah. You got to get back on the field, Ocho. It's easier said than done. You and I, we both been there.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot forget about that Sunday game until I play another game.
And you know what they need to do? I'm not sure who's calling the plays for the Cowboys.
Brian Schottenheimer called the plays, the head coach.
Schottenheimer, because of the drops, you want to get the ball to CeeDee early. And it doesn't have a little screen, a little smoke. Just let him touch it early so he gets himself in rhythm. And you know what happens to the body and in your confidence when you touch the ball early, Young. You locked
Give it to me early, you have me late.
But the whole game. Just let me touch it.
Yeah. And so we've been there. Not to the I haven't dropped had games where I've had multiple drops, Ocho, you know what I'm saying, like that. But I've had a game where I've had a big drop.
Yeah.
And even the next game, and it was years. It wasn't until I got back in that situation again and I made the play that I finally felt that I had made up for what I had lost. Mm-hmm. And so it took that to be in a situation that was even bigger. AFC Championship game, 3rd and 6, lost momentum, backed up to make a play. Okay.
I'm good.
Now I felt like I've arrived. Right. All the Pro Bowls that I had gone through up until that point, all the All-Pro teams, it didn't ease my mind until I made a play in the moment that I was like, okay, this makes up for can't make up for it, Ocho, but now I pushed it way down.
Yeah.
So now it's not at the front of the lobe, it's way at the back. There's a lot of other things good that I can think of before I get to this one thing that I let down. Because it's tough, man. When you put the kind of time that we put in and you go through what we go through, the mental preparation, the studying, the work on the field, the work off the field to be the absolute best that you can. And the more you put into it, I promise you, Chad, I don't know what you put into or what you're invested in. If it's your marriage, if you put so much time and you love that other person and it doesn't work out, you damn right it hurts to unravel what we put together for 10, 15, 20 years. So when you put in what I put in to be the absolute best I can be, and when I come up short, it hurt.
Oh, yeah.
It hurt. And the more you invest in something, the more hurt you feel from it when it doesn't go according. And so, CeeDee, I know what you're going through, bro. I absolutely 1,000% know what you're going through. But if anybody can overcome it,
it's him.
You can. Ocho, with the Super Bowl rematch upon us, Patrick Mahomes was asked how much he watched the Super Bowl on his own in the weeks after the 40-20 loss. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch every game after, so you have to learn from it. I mean, it sucks that you lose the game, but in order to progress and to be better next time, you have to watch and learn from it. And so I don't know the exact amount of time, but you watch it, and then you watch it in the offseason with the team, and you watch it with the coaches, and then you watch it obviously this week as well. Mm-hmm. You do.
Yeah.
Now, I can honestly say, Ocho, the game that we lost to the Jags, I've never watched it.
No.
Ain't nothing to watch. I wasn't gonna get anything from it. All I was gonna do is break up TVs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna learn nothing from that game.
Right.
But I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. Sometimes that's the only game that we've lost that I have no desire to see.
Yeah. Well, and you also understand that a quarterback that has had the kind of success Patrick Mahomes has had, he's a what's the word you call someone that's always in the film room, always watching film.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to.
He's a student of the game.
Yeah, okay, a student of the game, but it's something else they call players like that that have early success. It's such an early point and period in their career. I can't remember. Oh man, it's gonna come to me. But he's one of those that goes back. He beats himself up behind closed doors and looking at the mistakes he made. So when he gets that opportunity to play that team again, it's only week 2, but still, when he gets the opportunity to play that team again, he makes sure the mistakes he made the first time, he doesn't make them again. Now, there's really nothing he can do with that defensive line he had to deal with in the Super Bowl.
Right.
And nothing he can do.
Well, he better hope his offensive line is better, or he's going to have the same situation again.
Yeah, absolutely.
If his offensive line, now, they just signed Zadarius Smith.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter didn't get suspended. The NFL said because he didn't play in the game, that served as his suspension.
Right.
They basically they're going to take his game check, what he made.
Right.
So they'll take that from him. But it's like, no, he was punished. And I get it. Yeah, I get it. Not playing in the game was that punishment. Had he done it in the game, they probably would have suspended him. I feel very comfortable that they would have suspended him. But they was like, okay, we're gonna move on with this. But obviously, they had a long conversation with him. Say something like this happens again, we're gonna drop the hammer on you. It's gonna be more than one game. It won't be one game. Right. It'll be more than one game. And the Eagles, because the Eagles could have avoided some of his contract, but they like, nah, we're not gonna do that. But let that be a lesson now. Let's not have something like this, because not only do you make yourself and your family look bad, you make this organization, you make Mr. Lurie looks bad.
Yes.
So let's not have another situation like that. But you're right, Ocho. If his offensive line doesn't protect him any better than what they protected him, we're gonna have the same type of outcome.
Be a long day, Unc.
It absolutely will.
It's gonna be a long day.
Because at the end of the day, you got to have protection. I don't care who the quarterback is. Without protection, he's gonna be average. You
make everybody look human.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. But it's gonna be a big game. I think Fox is taking their show on the road. They're gonna have their crew, Kurt and TB, Stray, Howie. I think all those guys are going to be on location to tell you the magnitude of this game. So it's early season, and it's like, but Eagles are what people believe they're going to be. People still believe no matter what. Kansas City still the king of the castle in the AFC.
Yeah.
So, but you're getting I lost my train of thought, Ocho. It's early in the season.
Yeah.
And I don't, you don't want to put too much emphasis one way or another. You don't want to make it seem like you go to 0-2. Philly's definitely not thinking they're the king of the NFC just because they're 2-0. They know they got a lot of work to do. Kansas City's like, okay, 0-2, But like you said, if anybody can overcome it, we've seen Kansas City look vulnerable before.
Yeah.
And somehow find a way to be in Super Bowls. And we didn't think, and not only be there, win. Yeah. Like, how in the hell did they do that given what we saw throughout the entirety of the season?
Yeah, it's especially the beginning of the season. That's why I said when it comes to the Chiefs, their month of their September and October, it ain't too pretty. It never has been, and they always been the topic of conversation. One year it's the receiver dropping balls. The next year it's losing Tyreek. It's always something, some type of dialogue on something not going right with the Kansas City Chiefs when it doesn't even matter. But when it matters most, they always for some reason end up going in the party. They always at the party when it matters, when it's time.
Right.